Hi guys, this is Cher, the host of the show the most here, and welcome back to my show. As you can tell, I was doing a series on the hurricanes, and right now, since Harvey has gone through, we're covering Irma at the moment and keeping you guys updated so you can keep yourself safe and prepared. Right now, we're looking at Hurricane Irma. And right now she's still out there in the Atlantic. This is her. Right now is September 3rd, 2013, or 2017, excuse me. That's September 3rd, 2017. And she's strengthening. She's still getting organized and strengthening. She's off to the east, I'd say roughly 1,000 miles from Puerto Rico to the east. And right now I'm going to move these up to date more so that you can see how she's flowing towards land. And we're going to I'm going to show you September 4th. I'm going to go over this for the next few days so you can see the projection of where this might be going to. But we're at September 4th, and this is her way down here, so you can follow it. Okay, this is September 5th, 2017. There we go. And this is September 6th. September 6th, 2017. And now this is northeast of Puerto Rico. This is September 7th, 2017, and we're moving it up. And as you can see, it made a major jump, which means it has actually really strengthening. You can see a defined eye there, an eye within an eye. It's strengthened a lot faster because the waters are really quite warmer over there. It's heading northwest at the moment. Mile per hour on this exceeds 125 miles an hour. Okay, so we're going to go to September 8th, 2017. As you can see, it jumped again massively, probably by 500 miles. This time the western eye wall of the storm is actually scraping the Bahamas, it looks like. And we will start seeing showers develop in Florida from Miami on up. This is September 9th, 2017. Again, it looks like it's jumped at least another 300 miles. This time the eye is wide open, exceeding in fact, you can not only get some squales of the rings of the hurricane come in to the full eastern coast of Florida, from Miami all the way up to the borders, looks like South Carolina at this time. So, let me see here. Bahamas are definitely going to be included within the walls of the hurricane. Their walls are squalling around 50 to 75 miles an hour, with the north end jumping as high as 100 or more. Your southern areas of the Bahamas, the southern islands, and all that area of that, around 30 to 75 miles an hour. Okay, now to Florida from Miami, starting around 30 miles an hour, as high as 35 miles an hour of winds with possible push of a lot of the rain, let alone the waves coming in for flooding. I even see 40-mile-an-hour here. So it depends. I'm gonna say, where is this? Like maybe West Palm Beach area. You're looking around 40 to 50-mile-an-hour wind, maybe wind gusts. But the whole state of Florida is definitely getting saturated with rain. And that rain actually started on the 8th of September, but and covered the whole full state. But as of September 9th, 2017, the full state is probably going to be under flood watch and warnings, let alone tornadoes and other things. So okay, so this is September 9th. We're going to go and jump another day to September 10th, 2017. This time it made another huge jump, looks like 500-mile jump. And I'm going to move my map down so you can see a little bit more. Again, the eye is still quite big. And this time it's taken more of a southern track. I'm going to say everything north of Melbourne on up through the state of Florida all the way up to North Carolina at this time can possibly see middle to inner rings of the hurricane strength winds and squalls of rain and gusts, along with coastal flooding and tornadoes and waterspouts. The inside is exceeding 125 miles an hour, and it's fluctuating. So the ring is still quite tight. It almost looks like a vortex, pretty close to a vortex here. Alright, let's see. And we're going to move this again to September 11th. And I want you guys to pay really close attention to this, because I want you to warn your friends and families and neighbors where this is going to head. Oops, let's back it down. So it looks like, alright, it's really jumped again. So this time it's going to make landfall around, looks like wee hours in the morning. I'm going to jump this to September 10th, 2017, around 11 p.m. at night, just to see where we're located. Yep, see the outer bands of the center of that hurricane is gonna start hitting land, and I'm gonna try to blow this up so you can see where exactly that's gonna hit. See that eye? Isn't that amazing? Wow, that's an eye. Alright, let's see, let's try this again. Maybe it'll let me, maybe it won't. Let's see. Okay, there's the 10th. Alright, so we're going to take it piece by piece. And that's a heavy duty eye. That is definitely a heavy duty eye. So, alright. And everybody's like, well, where is it going to hit? I mean, the whole outer band, well, no, the whole red part is like the inner core of the hurricane. Everything you see in red. And it looks like everything from North Carolina coastline all the way down to Georgia, possibly. This is really amazing to see that eye like that. There's only been one other time I've seen an eye like that, and that was the one that went through Puerto Rico and Cuba, I think it was, here a few years back. Or Haiti, I think it was Haiti, that's what it was. Wow. That's weird. Alright, so we're gonna go through, I'm gonna jump this another 3 hours, roughly, and we're gonna get a closer picture, maybe where the eye might go to. I'm going to September 11th, 2017. It looks like around 2 a.m. We've got the really hardcore whippy winds right now, like these white rings that you see here. Those are 100 mile an hours roughly, and they're fluctuating on down to 70. Huh. Alright, I'm going to jump at another 3 hours. On September 11th, 2017, I want you guys to pay close attention, because that center part is your eye, and it's a huge eye. Even though I opened up this mat, so you can see it closer, it looks like the eye is actually touching between the borders of South and North Carolina. So I'm going to keep that there a minute and give you a rough estimate where the eye landfall, as it sets today. Today is September 3rd, 2017 that I'm showing you this, but this is what their path is for September 11th. Excuse me. So here, see here, it looks like it's going to go into North Carolina. So where it's temporarily at here, let's see, it's on that little ledge. So I'm going to say it's probably going to hit between Long Beach, North Carolina, to Wrights Beach, North Carolina. And that's just the eye. Everything else, you're covered. Everything from North Carolina on down, this storm's going to come into. So I want you guys to be very aware of that situation. And see all these highways here? All these highways. Highway 17 is going to be down. 21, 95, 26, 76, and any other smaller highways are going to be totally down and totaled. Anything around the coastline, like 17, is going to be gone. It's going to be gone. I'm telling you from experience, because I've gone through Hurricane Charlie, Ivan, Francis, and a no-name. And being that I was even caught up in Ivan at the time, that highway that was around the coastline was gone. It demolished it. Okay, so anything from here of highways is going to be gone. Okay, and this is for the North Carolina area. If you're looking into South Carolina, okay, coastline wise, everything South Carolina wise here is going to be gone. Okay, so I'm telling you and warning you now, this is off the Richter scale. This is beyond a category 5. This is like a category 7. Okay, they're going to invent a couple new notches on their belt beyond a category 5. It's like a category 6, category 7. And the way this is spinning and how big that eye is and how big the storm is, the measurement of the storm alone is probably 2,000 miles minimum. The eye alone, you're probably looking 500-mile eye. Okay, so when that thing comes up, any roads, small or large, that's dealing with anything from here, this is South Carolina, from here into the water, is going to be gone and flooded. So if it comes your way, keep an eye on the reports on the Weather Channel or whoever else you deal with, okay? Mine has gone through another map that a lot of the other meteorologists and scientists and military use. But I'll try to keep you guys updated every day if I can. Tell your friends about my map, okay? Tell them to come to my station or my channel here and press subscribe. And whenever I put new videos out, hopefully it will come to you and you can get it in time. Put it on your phone or your computer or whatever. But get yourselves prepared and look at my other videos that I put out for you guys on this channel, because it gets you guys ready and prepared, okay, for massive stuff. Now, I'm going to emphasize this too, that I didn't put in my other videos. Make sure you guys gas up, okay? Gas up. Put it in, buy your storage containers and stuff now at the bigger places like Sam's Club, Costco, and Walmart's, and buy them and start storing gasoline, because once this goes down, okay, you're down. You don't have any gas to go anywhere with, okay? And there's no pumps. Make sure you guys get cash out, okay? Nothing electrical will work, meaning that you cannot use your debit card, you cannot use any of your credit cards, you cannot use your bank cards, okay? You can only use cash, okay? So gas yourself up, make sure you got food, water, and shelter, you have cash, you have gasoline, and you have your first aid kit. If you don't know how to prepare, or this is the first time you've ever been through a hurricane, go to my channel, check out my videos, and subscribe, and it will show you. You can go to whatever video you need that will show you to give you reference, and I will get you more videos as time goes on with the weather here and other things that are going to be happening, hopefully. So stay tuned, but giving you a heads up right now, south of North Carolina, you're in the window. And from what I'm seeing so far, as of this date, it looks like Long Beach, Carolina Beach, Wrightsville Beach, Wilmington area is where the eye is going in. And it's going to be heading between Lafayette and Raleigh, North Carolina. Okay, the thing is going in that direction. So, giving you a heads up, tell your friends, subscribe to my channel, thumbs up on whatever, okay? Keep the comments positive, though, if you don't like stuff the way it is, okay? And we'll take it from there, but everybody be safe, okay? And I'm only doing this not to scare you. I'm trying to do this to help you out and educate you. I can't get to you, you know, so I kind of need you guys to help yourself, you know what I mean? And help your neighbors. That's the number one thing. If things go down in your town, I don't care where you're at in the nation, if a disaster goes down, help your neighbors, because I'm going to tell you this, there's not going to be work for you to go to a job to anyway, so you might as well help each other get back on their feet, you know, and the more that you guys help, the faster the recovery is going to be. So be there for each other, okay, guys? I love you. Be safe. All right. So take care. But also, too, I want to add one more thing here on the video here, if it can load up. I also want to put up a kind of a, what do you call it, warning here for Florida, because there's something else developing down in the Atlantic, South Atlantic, near Puerto Rico. And I'm gonna get my map down there again, if I can get it down there. But as of September 11th, just letting you know, my current date right now that I'm taking this report on is September 3rd, 2013. But the progression to the map that I have here on September 11th is that there is another tropical depression that has actually formed and does have somewhat of an eye, and it looks like it's around the whole island of Puerto Rico. And let me see if I can get a report on that real quick here too. me see. It may or it may not. Let me see. Okay. This one is wobbling back and forth, but I'm going to tell you this. From September 7th through the September 11th of 2017, this has actually cycled into a little tropical depression over San Juan, Puerto Rico. But as it sets going to September 12th, 2017, it looks like it's actually moved straight east for some reason and gotten more defined eye. So I need you guys to check that out too. Keep an eye on that. So you got two at one time. You got one going, looks like way up there towards North and South Carolina, and then there's another one down here by Puerto Rico. Busy season, busy season. I can tell you the one down there in Puerto Rico, that is defined eye. I do have wind speeds going at 90 miles an hour on the 12th on that one. Let me check here something. Let me go back more. Hopefully you can see the whole map, so you can see these both these positions here. Hopefully. Bear with me, guys. It's working. Alright, let's see. Oop. Well, that's a little bit too much out, huh? Yeah, way out there. Way out there. Well, at least you know what's going on in the world, right? Okay, let's see. That should do it right there. So. Alright. So I'm going to let this focus a minute. As you can see, Hurricane Irma came all the way inland. Over here it looks like around northern end of North Carolina. And then here's the other one down here by Puerto Rico. Both these readings were taken for futuristic for September 12th. But the current date right now on this map that I'm doing right now with that future date is September 3rd, 2017. So you guys be careful, take care. If you've never been in a storm or a disaster, especially a hurricane, check out my other videos. It'll give you an idea of how to prepare, what you're going to be going through when you go through a hurricane, and what's going to happen afterwards as well. So stay tuned to my channel. Tell your friends and family, neighbors, for those who might need help. This is a tool for them to help them with. And I'll try to get you daily reports here on the hurricanes and tropical depressions of whatever's happening here. And try to keep you informed the best I can. So check me on a daily basis. But actually, you need to click on that subscribe button. And that will help out too, okay? And that might, whenever a new video comes out, maybe you'll get notified, okay? So click like, share my channel with people, spread the word out to keep everybody safe and prepared, okay? So take it easy, guys, and we'll see you next time, okay? Be safe.